Cock-a-doodle-doo! How the heck are you? Ladies and gentlemen, welcome your faces to a new dawn and a new day, where my name is Tom and I film every single weekday of my life and share it on the internet for your faces. Now, it's absolutely stunning outside, but we're slamming the door shut because it is indeed go time in more ways than actual one. First of all, we're hopping out the bedroom, sprinting down the stairs, and grabbing ourselves a to-go bar for our breakfast. Because in this vlog, we're heading straight out the house. Because not only is today the day where we're going test driving a car, today's also the day that Lydia, my partner, could go into labour because she's a whopping 7 days over from giving birth to our little baby Jellyman, who could quite literally pop out at any minute. However, because Jellyman hasn't done, today is the day on our 41-week sort of appointment that we're going to be having a thing called a sweep. Now, don't you panic. If you don't know what that means, basically it could induce the labour and make Jellyman start to come out. So we've got on our sneakers. We're heading out this house because it is time to test drive a BMW X5. Are you ready, lass? I think so. Give on then. Now, I am excited to test drive this car because I really like it. Because it looks like an absolute beast. But it's got to be said, it's absolutely gigantic. Almost like Jellyman in here. But I can honestly see this potentially being our future family car. So I've decided we've got to put it through its paces and give it a drive to see what it's like. Does it just look like a tank? Or does it drive like a tank? It's time to find out. Paperwork filled in, £750 excess, like signed away with my name on it. So if I scratch it or she scratches it, that's what we got to hand over to the dealership. They were just pulling around the car, but I think it's blocked in by another, so they're gonna have to move it. It's currently 11:30. We've been, well, actually it's 35 minutes past 11. So we've been here quite a while already. I did think it would be as quick as like turn up, car's ready, we sign the paperwork and we go straight out, because now for the test drive, even though you're supposed to have an hour, we've only got 25 minutes to test drive it because well, we've got the baby situation. But I think this is the car we're test driving. Wait! So it's not obviously the colour, look or anything or spec of this car. It's not even like the same engine, but it's more the case of we need to understand how this drives being as big as it is. So are you ready for tank driving day 2? Okay, here we go. It is it's a big bad boy. So is this, which model is this like?
So this one's a 45E.
Okay.
So obviously the one you're looking at is a 50E, so it's slightly hybrid in this.
Sounds like a video game. Whoa, look at the neck.
Oh yeah, did you just check your seatbelt was tight enough?
Yeah, you didn't warn me about that. You're gonna get strangled the moment you get in it. Oh, you know what? Already off the bat, it doesn't even feel too bad. It does not feel too bad whatsoever.
You mean too big?
Yeah, well, I was saying bad as in like.
You actually don't look like a child in it at all.
Would this be the exact same sort of size as the one we're looking at?
Yeah.
Ooh, I'll tell you what, this one actually drives very nice. It feels
Yeah.
well smooth. This previous car owner had dogs.
Yeah.
Definitely had dogs. It stinks. It absolutely stinks of like wet. It's not yours, is it?
No.
Right, sorry. If you're like, cheers, mate. I appreciate you saying wet dogs and stuff, but it stinks of wet, hairy dog. I tell you what. Surprisingly enough, it feels good. It drives nice. I like it. 8 shifts as well. I know this is obviously, I shouldn't really be looking at this from an engine perspective because it's not the same one. But yeah, it does shift. Is this one?
Yeah.
This one's making that noise.
Yeah.
Go on. Oh, go on, the boy. Do you know what? Yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised. I honestly thought I was going to be getting in this and being like, nah. I would love to say I'd be test driving the exact model of car I'd want to be looking at.
Yeah.
But for just the spatial awareness of this thing, like, yeah, it's pretty nice so far. What do you think of the drive?
It's really comfy as a passenger.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's comfy and smooth. How you doing back there, kiddo?
Very good. Yeah, absolutely good.
It's just chilling in the back.
We're gonna have one in the back.
Yeah. You're our test drive Jellyman in however many years' time. This test drive has definitely settled my mind because, like, from where we've been discussing, it's been like is this the car you want? Is this the packaging they want? The pricing? Does it work out good and everything like that? I like, as much as I like a car, you can't really make a decision. For me, I'm like, I have to test drive it. I have to know it's the car
Of course.
I'm gonna want and I'm happy with. Do you know what? I think I approve of a BMW X5.
Good.
Strong statement, but I approve. I think it's a good car. Trying to pull into a parking lot, so let's see how this goes. Oh, don't mind me, just going to Pets at Home. Lydia's asked me to pick up some hay for the rabbit. Ooh, testing out the reverse camera.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, pretty clean to be fair. Don't curb it, Tom. 750 quid access. Don't curb it. Don't excess. Don't curb it. Don't curb it. Don't curb it. Don't curb it. I do like the reverse camera, to be fair. It's actually quite nice. I've got enough room, but I couldn't really go that much further over. How are you doing getting out of that?
Yeah, loads of space.
Should we switch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I do like it. It's good on a motorway, which is pretty damn good. But I've got to throw this out here. It's the day-to-day activities, like parking it up in a place like this, that I'm kind of more concerned about. On my reversing camera then, that wall was that far away from the camera. I had well loads more room I could have gone back. You know what? Getting in it for me is actually a-okay. I think it's just like the ideas of trying to get past things with like a pram and all the equipment and stuff. Suits you, sir. We could have come to any car park and it's just the absolute madness here. And pulling out. I feel like I'm your driver on your test.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I think you can try.
What, size perspective?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Why not?
So much room for activities.
Does it suit me?
It's difficult to say it suits you. The X5 that we actually checked out back at the showroom, that I think is very suiting for anyone because it's so nice.
You're just gonna be sad to get rid of my car.
I love your car. Her A-Class is like the best car I've ever driven in my life. Now the car right now is in like hybrid mode and it appears this car is broken down in front of us. Are we on our phone? Yep. Idiot. As I was saying, the car right now is in hybrid mode. So bit of electric, bit of petrol, but we can flick it into sport and it zooms. That's what I was impressed about. Why these people in front of us are doing 52 miles per hour, I do not know. What's wrong with you? Okay, to be fair, she was about 80. But listen, I'm harnessing my inner BMW driver. And I'm not being mean to all BMW drivers. My brother is the typical BMW driver who gets up people's asses and shouts at them. I don't want to be that guy. I think it's just you become that guy. All right, we're pulling off at the first junction because we ultimately need to test drive this car at one particular place. So let's get us around this roundabout into the one and only Smith's Toy Store. And this is why we need to bring this here because of the parking situation. Tight bays, that sort of stuff. All right, Lyd, your time to shine. Where are you pulling into? Oh, that's the only parking space there on the right.
No, that one.
Yeah, sure, let's go there. Well, that's what we're going to do with. Right, time to see her in action. She's so not going to want this pressure, but at the end of the day, this is what we need to be testing for when we're actually looking at this car. And you know what? I can safely say it actually suits her. I truly thought it would take up more of the space that it's in, but you know what? It actually doesn't, and you've got enough space to get through it. Whoa. Hey up. Whoa. She did better than me. Well played. Well, first of all, you parked way better than me at Pets at Home, but you absolutely smashed it. I'm not even kidding. Yeah, well played. So, how was that? What do you think?
I think it's one of my skill sets, parking.
I will give her one massive compliment now. She's an incredible driver.
Do you want to drive back? Come on, you drive back.
Okay, yeah, great. I'll crash it. The guy in the back then was like, wait, what? Oh, sushi. Okay, sweet.
Just
Man, nothing will prepare me for that every single time. It just yanks you back. I do think this would be more your I think I'd be driving like the long distances and you'd be running the
daily in this.
No offense, but I think like you'd be doing the daily of it. You know, wide berth, isn't it? I feel like you'd be doing the daily of it, like running off to
M&S
like
food.
That. Yeah, anywhere like that, and just like that, done and dusted. I like it. I do. Do you?
Yeah, it's really easy to get out.
Oh. I approve of the drive, and if it came in that look, I can honestly say I don't mind if I do. Now, for the record, we're not rushing into anything. I'm not signing anything, I'm not buying anything. I just wanted to test drive it as the first proper look around a vehicle that could potentially tick all the boxes to be the ultimate family car we would want. And from an interior perspective, this would be that said car. How nice is this? Freaking hell, bro, it's got crystals in it. It's freaking Swarovski crystals, bro. And ooh, heated or cooled drinks cup holders. Do you know what I was just about to say? Do you know what would be nice about this car is if it had a panoramic sunroof, and I'm pretty sure it's got one. But I don't think it is in operational moving capacity when it's not turned on. And oh God, a flashback of fear has just hit me. Because if there's one thing I don't want to deal with, it's battery replacements. But hello!
Hi.
Hello!
Hello.
Well, talk about a win. From the moment we came in, saw it, and for a test drive, I think it has ticked the boxes of being, like, honestly, a very much potential car that I would put out of all the whopping cars we've seen, which is 0, it's at the top of the list.
Yes.
So I think now we have a look round at what other cars.
It looks nice. It drives well.
It's
a
spacious.
hybrid, so it's like you get the best of both worlds a little bit. Because for us, but that's the thing that worries me about like the Tesla.
I would like I love the Model X, like the Model X, the big gull wing doors. Like I think it's amazing, but I forget to charge my phone. I forget to charge my car.
I know.
And I've been on road trips with my friend.
And that would end up being the only car that we
Yeah, the
could
go-to
get a
family
child
car.
in.
Yeah, and the problem with that is like when I said I've been on road trips, and on the road trips, like we've been to charging stations, and if the charging station isn't putting out high capacity and all the other ones are filled, you can be stuck somewhere for an hour waiting for it to charge.
We're not the most patient people, are we?
We like to just go in and go blah, 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 blah. Bye bye.
Right, you ready for this next appointment?
Yes, it's been fun, BMW, but it's time to focus on the baby. So off we go to Tameside Hospital. And can we just reiterate something we said the other day? I will still have my firm stance on salesman. It's just the way it is. But Luke at BMW Stockport, absolutely lovely lad.
He's really nice.
No bullshitting around, straight to the point. I asked him direct questions, he gave me direct answers, and just a nice guy. That's what all salesmen should be like. Be like Luke. Be a nice guy. Okay, time for the day to pivot and the baby to pop out. We're probably not going to end up using this BMW footage for like another month or something because it's all just going to go, oh my gosh, gotta fill up the hot tub.
You again pinning your hopes on something that statistically has like a 1 in 7 chance of working, and the ones that do work, who knows if they're going to go into labour anyway. So
1 in 7 chance. I like my odds. Okie dokie, Jones. I've arrived at my destination where I'm by myself with no Lydia because I quite literally had to park on the other side of the hospital to where we need to go because it is so busy, it's unreal. So I am somewhat sprinting back to the place where I dropped Lydia off because she's already gone into the appointment, but honestly, there was just nowhere to park. I was like, what on earth do I do? But don't worry, dear. Help is on the way. Whew. I'm in.
Okay, right, I'll let you just put your some things on, but just take your socks off for me. Yeah, I'm just going to get the aisle.
Well, there we go. Done and dusted. Now, this is a bit strange because it looks like I'm walking out with a pot of pee. Because usually when you go to a hospital, this is exactly the pot you pee in, and it looks just like that. But it's actually a bunch of aromatherapy oils for me to rub on Lydia's hands and feet and press pressure points, which directly connect with your cervix. And I press it 20 times, and just like that, the baby should pop out, apparently. But no, she said this should last you a month. But yeah, I've now got to start massaging up Lydia, which I'm A-okay with, and we got,
so nice.
oh, I'm glad it's not a pot of piss. It's freaking lovely. It's getting really awkward now. Everyone we walk past just keeps staring at it like it's a tub of piss. I am not a weird piss collector. Leave me alone. Look at it. I'm just holding it as like, I'm trying to hide it as dead casual as possible. But by hiding it, it makes me look even weirder. Ooh, piss boy! Anyway, after a 90-mile hike, we've made it to the car park.
You know, I've just realised.
What?
You must have looked even weirder when you were sniffing it.
Yeah, that is not the best thing to be sniffing. Oh yeah. Brum brum in the whippage. Ready for food? At Nandingo's. And oh my gosh, it smells phenomenal. Are you excited? I'm very hungry. Some chicken thighs for Lydia, and I've gone for a hot and lovely spicy Pinot Fitter. A Fino Pitter. I said Pinot Fitter. This is really weird that I'm coming out the toilet. Mate, my jaw just dropped. Are you repping Life's Too Short, mate? The most sweet t-shirt. What's your name?
Eli.
Fucking hell, Eli. No way. Mate, you just blew my fucking mind. I walked out, I just looked to the back and I was like, no! Well, Nandingos, that was properly lovely. And honestly, I walked out the toilet and just saw that guy there repping the merch. I couldn't believe it. Honestly, my jaw dropped. Well, luckily this day's got a little bit more lovelier. And oh, look at that, magically transported to Costco. Now, we've come here for drinks and snacks, but I do have to say, bleeding heck, look at the size of that. 85-inch telly. Whew. We need 78 because of the fireplace. We are still on the hunt for a new telly.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there. And I'm saying this now, totally unnecessary tech. The whole, you tap on it to be able to see through it. That might just be a glass fridge, but one of these is like a touch one where you can see into it. Yeah, Insta-view door. Is it necessary? Yeah.
You don't want to see my fridge. It's not pretty.
Nah.
It's just got a lot of food in it.
Yeah, ours is not one of those like, oh my gosh,
The
like
show
Mrs.
fridge.
Hinch fridges. No, it's just,
I wish I was like Mrs. Hinch.
yeah, ours is just food. I'm telling you what, that doesn't look like too bad of a price. 2,700, which is obviously expensive, but for a 77-inch 4K OLED TV, ooh. The last one I saw in John Lewis was, what was it, like £5 or something? I don't know, but that's 15 quid for 40 bags of minstrels. I'm taking it. And are you just walking past it? Are you not interested? I thought you liked that tree. Oh God, she does. She's trying to buy some Christmas tree for some reason. We don't need it. Well, to be fair, we didn't need that, but when in Rome. Oh, she's smiling. She's smiling. Where do you want this to go?
In the nursery at Christmas.
You want that to go in the nursery? Where's it going to possibly go?
The TPA.
Oh, really? Wow, we've got a set apparently in the room. Wow. Well, maybe put it on your Christmas list and Santa might surprise you. What? And Christmas tree. What's that over there? Oh, ho, ho. Merry Christmas. Aye, aye, aye. Gotta keep those oxytocin levels high. And oh my gosh, I think this just has to be Arlo's Christmas present. Look at the size of that thing. Oh my gosh, he loves monster trucks. I think he's a little bit too young for it, but I can live vicariously through him, right? I'm kind of guessing I don't need it. Instead, I found towel. These, I do need. And I don't care what you say about this one. It's definitely going in my basket.
I always
Freaking love these things. And what am I playing at? Mr. Key Essential. Oh, come to daddy. Mine and madre, I am back.
What are you doing?
Key Essentials. I have to sleepless nights. This is my dad. So thank you. And finally, I think we're ready to check out. Sha-shing. It's now home time. We're under strict instructions to relax. Okay? Let's do this. If only we had a big family car to put it in, because we should have come in the Defender. Idiot. And that is what you call a good essential haul. Look at that, we even got nappies and everything. Great success. Home time, and oh, am I a happy boy because I got a bag of minstrels.
Push out.
They're just such a good chocolate.
It's like a grown-up adult Smartie.
It's a happy dance. I'm happy. Wow.
Excuse me. What? You left some rabbit things.
Oh, I've left minstrels. Sorry about that. I'll be taking it. Thank you very much. Now, I've offloaded the vehicle into the house and I've collected the key essentials I need to drop off with Papa Ken. So let's get them in the beast and get them to him. Are you taking the piss? You said it. What do you mean? What did you just say?
I said I don't need them, mate.
Well, they're for you as a thank you for the Halloween thing yesterday. Yeah, that is different. There you go. Enjoy. Hey, mate. Hey, hello. Have you found my old Batman outfit?
Hang on.
I was just chatting to him.
Do you remember that?
No way.
Were they yours or Alice's?
I don't know about them ones, but
I think them were Alice's.
are you ready for a mad, crazy story? So you remember my first vlog I ever did there and I talked about the old women fighting over there? That old woman used to brag about how when I was a kid, I used to run around bollock naked. I used to run around naked. Oh no, there's a balloon going off in the air. Oh, it's not going off, it's coming down. But the woman who used to live there, she used to remember.
Made it. Your grandma made it, yeah.
Did she?
I'm sure your grandma, yeah, your grandma made it.
I actually feel like I've got a memory of her stitching it together.
Yeah, your grandma made it.
Yeah, used to run around wearing this as my Batman outfit. I can't believe you found that, mate. That is absolutely balmy. What a lovely trip down memory lane. Ken got beer, I got a flashback. Absolutely brilliant. And you know what time it is now? Chill o'clock. It is absolutely chill o'clock. I'm just going to put down my phone, spend some time with Lydia, and just take in what what an actual day it's been so far, because like fucking heck, it's been all over the place, but take in some of the last potential hours we've got together, just me and her. Hello little Juan. 6 hours later. Yeah, not even kidding, it's been 6 hours. We've been chilling on the sofa and it's been nice. I have now randomly decided that is an appropriate time to have some ramundo. So I'm having some spicy nudes. But not just that. Oh no, we have leftovers from Nando's. So I'm having chicken thighs and ramen noodles. Dab on the haters. Don't know why I just did that. Cooking instructions. Get a pan, place it in, add hot water just above the brim. Wait for it. Hold. Perfect. Slap it on. Start a timer. Start a timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes. Starting now.
Thank you. We grab the Nandinos. We rip apart the box. Slap the chicken. Slide it in. Set it for 2 minutes. And now we wait. Oh, and we occasionally stir. We stop the timer. We slide out the chicken. Saucy. We strain the strands and put it straight back in. We add the sauce and the spice. Stir it all together. Trust me, this way of doing it is better. You get more flavour. We slide it in the bowl. Do we sacrifice the chicken? Just like that. Add a little bit of sauce. And sprinkle it on top. And I present to you the baby bringing ramen.
It smells spicy.
Beautiful. Mmm. Why is it spicy? Wow, I'm not even kidding. That dish was that spicy that I can feel my forehead sweating to the point where I cacked a can of Coke. Flipping heck. Wow. It's happening. It's 11:15 at night and we're doing the thing.
Wait.
We're being late night productive.
Wait.
Because guess what I want to go and do?
What?
Want to take all this stuff from the front door and put it where it belongs in this fridge, because oh my gosh, this fridge is on its last leg. Look at that. It's absolutely dire. So for my next trick, we shall interrupt the transition to showcase Lydia's organised pill packets.
Look, we have everything.
Wow, we have Imodium, we have antihistamine, we have cough links, we have Buscopan and paracetamol. Yippee! Can't knock it, because when I need to get it, I can just read the bag and it's there. Hey, ho, let's go! And thus begins trip 1 of 7,000. Why do I always get carried away at Costco? I don't know. In go the cocainas. Now for the stars of the show. And ooh, these ones come with Call of Duty Double XP. Handy. You've always got to have some of the full fats, just in case. Lovely jubbly. So if we can put on the screen what it was like before, ooh, nasty, disgusting, to now, oh, beautiful. Ah, kind of forgot the H2O. Hold up, wait a minute. Here's a crate I found earlier. Sweet, and we are done. Brilliant. So now when she's screaming at me, Tom, I need something from the fridge, we have it all. Yeah, we really are on a bit of a tidy spree right now. And I just went to pick up like my clothes from around the room, like my jeans and stuff. And I've just realised that from being on this sofa and like chilling watching the projector, I've accumulated a pile of socks. So it's one of those, where can you tell Tom sits? Because when I take off my socks, I put them at the end of the sofa to take upstairs, but forget. So there's 6 socks here. I don't know why I do it. It's just like, honestly, I'll be at home and all of a sudden I'll just look down and I've either got 1 sock missing or both socks gone. Now, I know you look like you're about to go into labour, but I've got some amazing news.
Why do I look like that?
Because you're holding your belly and I'm going... You bastard. Do you remember that time when I accidentally paid BT an internet bill I didn't need for like 10 years? Well, guess what?
Are they actually giving you some money back?
I've had a refund. Are you ready? I'm not joking. £2.59. Yes! I'm not even joking! £2.59, yes! That is a Costco hot dog right there. Got it, hey, more than. You gotta take those wins.
And a drink.
And a drink. Today's a good day. And it gets even better. Lydia's gone in there because she's finished cleaning up the kitchen. Go on, the girl. And I don't know whether this is a hint, but she's left the pot on the side, which again, to clarify, is not pish. But here's today 2 of dyeing my teeth blue. And I've just realised that this is going to make no sense whatsoever. The fact that I'm putting blue stuff on my teeth and you're like, why are you telling this what's going on? I filmed an entire bit about this yesterday and kind of forgot to send it to Orion, so we're gonna roll with that. Now, we're getting ready for bed and I'm just informing you on something I'm gonna be trying, okay? It's this, and this is not an ad, but it's Colgate toothpaste, which I usually use. Like legit, if I go into my stockade of random stuff and toiletries, I have all sorts. I have like Colgate charcoal. I like it in my cheese and I like it in my toothpaste. I've got charcoal Max White. I've got charcoal Max White Ultra. Basically, whenever it's on offer, I buy it. It's just simply what I do. And I bought this one, but it was on offer because I'm pretty sure it was like 30 quid. It was reduced to 15. I usually spend £1 or £2 on toothpaste. That's why I bought it, because it was supposed to be 30 quid or something. It was half price. I thought, you know what? I'm just going to try it. I never spend more than like £1, £2 on toothpaste. This is a very weird thing to just be chatting about here. But apparently, this is really good toothpaste for getting white teeth. And I haven't exactly got the whitest teeth. I don't really care about looking like I've got turkey teeth. That's what we like to call it. Like this image that I'm going to put on screen with me and Darth Vader, my teeth look like they're glowing and everyone was like, you look like you've been to Turkey. Anyway, I'm going to start using this for the foreseeable future, and we'll see in 2 weeks' time if someone can remind me to do like a teeth review. So this is my teeth before, but I've got to show you the toothpaste. It is absolutely mad, and this is kind of trippy because I'm actually trying to show you this one, but the mirror one's there as well. Look at it. It's like this, just blue goo. It's so thick. It's unreal. To the point where I think I need to be like reading instructions. It says instant effect is temporary. Within 4 weeks, continue use. Stains caused by food and drinks. That was it. It sounded like it was going to continue saying something and it didn't. And I shit you not, inside it, it's got, you ready? Sodium monofluorophosphate and I simply have no idea what that is. So I'm going to brush my teeth and see what it's like. And as for a taste test review, it's not bad. You know what? It's better than the charcoal one. I've had that before. That's weird. Ooh. Alright. 2 week review. Coming not so soon. Howdy doody, pregnito. How are we feeling?
Alright.
Do you feel any different after today?
No, I'm just tired.
Okay, shall we get to bed then and relax? Because it has been a long day for sure. But before we go to sleep, it's Rick and Morty time. No way! Oh my gosh, it was meant to be! He's got a bag of Funyuns, way! I freaking love this show. Consider me absolutely influenced. Not under the alcohol. Wait, what? That doesn't make any sense. But anyway, it is now the next day, and I can truly say I thought Jellyman was arriving yesterday. I thought it was going to be the day. I thought this vlog was going to lead into Jellyman, but like being on the way and me being like, guys, I'm gonna have to end this vlog here, and I'll catch you guys up when I've next got an availability to vlog, because obviously I'd be by Lydia's side while she's huffing and puffing away in here, which again, for everyone being like, Tom, this is a lid when you put water in it, it's gonna float to the top. We know that. We're not going to leave it in there. It's just there for temporary reasons, you big sausages. Getting Bill and Bob the Flower Pot men abusing me in the comments about it. But anyway, I genuinely did think today was going to be the day. What do you expect from me? 9 months of counting down, then we go for that, and it's just like, when's it going to be? But the thing is, as every day goes on, it gets closer and closer to the greater chance of it actually happening. So you never know. In tomorrow's video, or the day after that, or the day after that, I could be here going, ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to Jellyman! And it's going to be amazing. But until then, we're just going to take it day by day. Keep it calm, keep it relaxed. We really need some name suggestions because we still haven't got one. So leave your comments down below. We've been reading hundreds, if not thousands of your guys' comments with suggestions. Boys and girls' names, keep them coming. Like, I want out there names, I want classical names, I want everything. That you can't go wrong with a name suggestion unless you call it Keith. I feel like Keith's like, did it get voted the UK's ugliest name or something like that? No offense to any Keiths watching. It's not my words. It was a statistical thing, but it is what it is. And more so, I'm going to need your guys' comments down below of what you thought of the BMW. I obviously really liked it. I think in the spec we saw it in, it is a high contender. It's actually the only contender up there of a car that we would potentially think of getting as a family driving car right now, because it's the only one we've driven. But what's the next vehicle we should go and check out? I'm just going to throw it out there. That Mercedes that I threw on screen there yesterday is really highly up there of the next one I want to go and try. But if you've got any suggestions, let me know and we'll go and give it a look and a bit of a test drive. I know I said I wanted to go and do like the drag strip thing, but this BMW thing just came up so fast that it was like, oh, let's quickly go and do that. So hopefully we can organise a drag strip day, you know, and just basically get a car for 24 hours. I think that's more of a fitting review of it rather than getting it from a showroom for like, oh, you get it for an hour. If we get it for 24 hours, I think that'd be belting. So we'll see how we can get with that, but leave your comments down below as to what car we should try next. So until then, I'm going to love you and leave you, and this might be the last time you see me on my own without a baby. Well, I've got one over there, but that's an alcoholic. We don't talk about that one. So guys, I'm going to love you and leave you, and until next time, adios.